Either way, you need to guarantee you go down. We in the club. We in the club. Either way, you need to guarantee you go down. We in the club. We in the club. We in the club.
Bottles in the ice, like a blizzard. When we drink, we do it right. In the blizzard, something scissor. In my ride, like a 3-6. Now I'm feeling so fly, like a G6, like a G6, like a G6. Now I'm feeling so fly, like a G6, like a G6, like a G6. Now I'm feeling so fly, like a G6.
Thursday and we meet each other again. The WIP crew is ready for this virtual event. The seas might be rough, but we will have a jolly time. Is everybody here? Are the avatars in line? There's so much going on in the NFT world. It seems like I'm charted at sea. Let Matthew and Rizzle guide us through. The speaker is ready and so are we. Let's keep sailing on the Metaverse. Thursday is when the lightning strikes. So listen up, there's a lot to learn. Keep the treasure in your sight. Please no one get the veggie draw. Just upgrade your microphone. Together we're strong, we ain't gonna stop. Welcome to the WIP meetup.
Boom, there we go. Quick mic check. Y'all can hear me okay? There we go. What up with fam? It's Matthew, aka Nifty Time. Last WIP of 2022. Shit is unreal. It's also the best time of year in my personal opinion. Nice and cold for the most part unless you're in the southern hemisphere, but still all good down there. Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy Hanukkah to everyone. Happy Kwanzaa to everyone. Happy holidays, y'all. And like I said, last WIP of 2022, so we made sure it's a banger. Patso and the Rare Apepe folks and Rare Designer are here today. We got a absolute fire WIP for everyone. Crazy scavenger hunt planned by Rare Apepe and Patso. Like thousands of dollars worth of prizes up for grabs. More on that later. After we take a tour of the Rare Apepe hangout in CryptoVoxels, where if you aren't already there, make sure you get in there. Drop in the link real quick right here. Quick shill before we get into everything. We're going to try to keep this week's show nice, tight, and snappy. We have a lot of moving pieces going together here. But the quick shill, if you haven't already, check out the latest episode of the Matthew and Rizzo show that Rizzo and I dropped this week. We kept it a little bit serious. We talked about crypto taxes and that good stuff, and also did a little audit on the Metaverse X Rizzo advent calendar events that he's been holding in Metaverse like every effing day. And if you haven't been to any of those yet, tomorrow's going to be a banger with the NFT Studio gang. Leandro is making like virtual snow globes for everyone. It's going to be kind of crazy. I was checking it out earlier today. So get ready for that. Get ready for an amazing show today. And oh yeah, real quick, we're gonna do like a new little segment at the end of the show before the afties. If anyone has any questions for myself or Rizzle, you can ask us at the end of the show, and we'll have to respond in like 30 seconds or less to every single question. Let's see how it goes. Kind of excited for that. But with that, I'm gonna shut my mouth and pass the mic to the hype master of the metaverse, Rizzle himself. And oh yeah, like next year when we come back in January, that's the 3-year anniversary of the WIP. We've been doing this for 3 years. So yeah, high five to my dude Rizzle. Rizzle, unmute and take it away, brother.
Yo, thank you, man. 3 years is ridiculous. Yes, amazing. And most of the people who are here have been along with us like pretty much the whole time too. Yeah, this fire round of like rapid fire questions was like Johan's idea. I don't know what he has up his sleeve, but I think he just wanted an excuse to like publicly ask us some questions or something. So I don't know. You know, Johan, always sus. I'm going to keep my stuff tight as well. I believe Samuel L. Jackson is going to be out here enforcing the shot clock today of these different segments of what's going on here. I'm actually going to hot potato this mic right back to Matt so he can sort of intro Pato, and we'll kick this thing off. So we're going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff in the rare Apepe build here today. The build is incredible. Check it out, but don't go too far because we're going to be getting to tour before we kick off all the fun and games and everything. Stick around to the end. Once again, Fabiano and Patrizia have a claim for us in their spot. They're awesome candy canes with funny eyeballs. So if you haven't gotten enough awesome stuff during the course of the event, get more candy canes with funny eyeballs. Who does not have enough of them? Our homie Fly Frog made an announcement in this Discord here. So when you have a chance, check it out. It involves making marble cards out of tadpoles and sending them into the arena to battle other marble carded tadpoles. And we should marble those tads and fight them and win stuff. And I am going to because I want to fight my tadpoles. They'll be back kicking us off January 5th with some live tadpole breeding and giveaways when we come back in 2023. So always lots of frog themed stuff going on here, it seems. So shout out to everybody who's in the house today doing this weird thing with us. Last shill, we are broke at the WIP, pretty much at least. It's like Metaverse public broadcasting or something. So if you like what we do, if you donate to the WIP meetup.eth or just tell Matt you want to like give us some stuff or something, we will do stuff with your stuff and appreciate your stuff, and it will all go to the crew or to our audience or something like that. Shout out to the people who make this happen every week. Danny Meows, it's Carolina Duh, Foxy Yoga, Easy, Paradox Show, Dragonate, Conwolf the Stowaway, Brokeoff the Chef, Fabiana, Patricia, Johan, Matthias, probably Matt, Hidden Forces. I mean, there's like a bunch of other people too. The lines got blurred between crew and fam, and Matt's just like, yeet. That's it. All our people do awesome stuff. Follow them and do their things too. With that, I'm going to, like I said, hot potato the mic right back to Matt so he can give us a rundown on how this is going to work or kick this off.
Yeah, super simple. So I see Patso in here. Patso, if you want to unmute, make sure your mic is okay. Make sure there's no audio issues. Probably first order of business before we get into the run of show. I see you here. Make sure you're not whacked. You're not whacked. Unmute. Can you say something?
Can you hear me?
Yes. No audio issues. So real quick, just let everyone know, I'm going to toss the mic to Patso. He's going to give us a tour of this incredible rare Apepe YC hangout. After that, we're going to do a little scavenger hunting. It's going to give us a breakdown there. Probably before we break off and go searching for all these crazy clues and shit like that, we'll have a group video / picture session. So Paradox, if you're there, we'll probably do that a little bit earlier before everyone breaks up. But yeah, with that, Patso, man, unmute again and take it away.
All right.
Pepe!
Hey, Pepe. How am I coming in? You can hear me good?
Got you loud and clear, Pat.
All right, cool. All right, guys, welcome. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. What other kind of Christmas things you guys celebrate? This is the RACY, Rare Apepe Yacht Club Hangout. I built this thing. I came up with this idea probably like 5 months ago to build a space where we can all hang out and kind of merge the different groups together, the Marble Cards people, the Meme Explorers, the WIP crew, and the Rare Apepe community, where we can all hang out, have parties, and just chill in the space. So I saw this parcel was on sale for pretty cheap. I think I got it for like 0.6 or something. It's got a basement. It's got 3 floors. This is probably the size of 2 normal parcels. And it's half as cheap as my other parcel I built for the Marble Cards thing, which is crazy. So I started building in voxels, I want to say like 3 or 4 months ago, where I got like really in detailed in it. And I started building these Patso pops that are all over the floor. And I used the Apepes as my my like guide on how I'm gonna learn to do voxels. I'm gonna use this collection because I have a lot of Apepes, and they seem like they would work out best as voxels. So I started building them. I made like 50, then I made 100, then I was up to 200, then I started making them for people and sending them out to people. I think I'm up to like almost 500 of the pops. And then I'm like, oh, maybe I could sell these to people or make them for people, and they can wear them in the Metaverse too. So I started designing outfits and trying to bring their Apepes to life, have the pants, the shirts and everything, shoes. So I started doing that. And then I wasn't getting too much traction. So then I got Brooke Hawk and some other people in the WIP fam in the voxels community, and they started pumping my stuff out and getting more people to hear about it. And then it kind of blew up from there. I think I've made probably 50 full costumes that people have of my wearables and whatnot. And every day I go to work in real life, and then I come home and I just build all night long. So it keeps me busy, and that's cool. And then I started another initiative called Patso Gives Back. And so we go around to different communities and we find people that are going above and beyond. Like, for example, Bitchamin is part of the Apepe community, a huge part. He hosts spaces almost every day and runs them pretty much 24/7. So we all have a space where we can hang out. He's a OG crypto artist, and you can find some of his works down in the basement of this hangout place, which I'll show you when we take the tour. So I, with Patso Gives Back, I recognized him as all the spaces he hosts for everybody, and I gifted him an Apepe, which I guess his son likes, so that's his son's Apepe. So that's really cool. And then also to Aquatic Maine for all his works in the beginning of the Apepe community. I gifted him an Apepe as well. And a few other people have received Apepes for their AC, who does a lot of our, extracurricular artworks. He likes all the Christmas sweaters that we have on our Apepes. He made all those, and he does a lot of artwork that we can put on the top of our PFPs and stuff. So I also had gifted him and got some of the other guys to help me put money together to gift him and Apepe as well. So that's what Pazzo Gives Back does. We're also in real life now, we're starting to get some funds together. And what I want to do is, make some of my Apepes into stuffed animals and take them to hospitals where the kids like burn victims or kids with cancer and things like that, and give them the little Apepe so they can kind of like their little buddy, keep them safe thing. So I got car magnets for my car, and I have that the Pazzo Gives Back and all the Apepes on the car. And I'm shopping now, trying to get the plush versions made. And that's what I'm working on IRL. Let's see what else. I guess we'll go on this tour. So I don't know if anybody can see me. I'm standing over here in between the two Christmas trees. I don't know how to do this. There's so many people. I've never seen this many people. So if you look around here in this main room, these are all the Apepes that I have. The little picture in the top left, if they have been zombified, you'll see their zombie version. If they have not been zombified, you'll see the serum. And then some of them, I have the signed marble card of them. So the marble cards, if you guys are familiar with it, I kind of started it a couple weeks ago where I started getting... actually, let me back up, sorry. The marble card is basically like a bookmark of URLs on the internet. And right now, I believe we have over 130 different domain names that you can make marble cards from. But it puts it on the Polygon blockchain. You take the link. The link goes in the center of the card. So whatever the preview picture is on that link, that'll be what shows up on the card. Then you get this really cool marbling. That's basically the main part of the card, background, if you could say. And then you get the title of whatever the internet page is. And then because these are the Apepes and the art is created by Rare Designer, you can get him to autograph it, which is what I have. All these cards are autographed by him. So that's that part there. Rare Designer is also in the space here with us somewhere. I seen him walk by. He's going to be speaking a little bit later after me. Excuse me. So let's see. We're going to go, around the room here. Below your feet are the Pazzo Pops. This big group of them is the top 50 most rarest Apepes that I have voxelized into Pazzo Pops. And then the little line below is the when I built this anyway, was the most expensive Apepes, the highest last sales. So those are them. And then down below here, you can come down these stairs. There's little black stairs in the corner. You can go down these stairs and you can actually walk through these giant pops. You can walk through them. There's going to be some clues you're going to need to find. That's in one of these corners. There'll be a little card down here. It's a picture of a zombie and it's got a code on it. You're going to want to remember that. And also you can walk through into the next room, the green room. You're going to need, there's a code also here on this picture you're going to need. So there's stuff you're going to need to explore around the parcel. Let's go back upstairs. Back into the main room. Let's see here. On the wall above the wooden doors, you'll see the scavenger hunt questions, which we'll get into a little bit more. It's a 15 question scavenger hunt that you'll need to use OpenSea and the clues around the parcel to solve. You could do them in any order, it doesn't matter. But yeah, that's where that's located. And I'm also going to give you the website here after we do the tour. If you walk through those automatic doors, at the underneath the DJ booth. You'll find some art here from Mr. Here. He's another Pepe artist, OG crypto artist in the space. Underneath, to the right of my picture, you'll see the little pop dispenser. So if you want to get a cool pop that I made, you can click that and grab that. To the right of the pop dispenser are womps, which are like portals to get to the other parcels I own. The top one will take you to the marble cards parcel, and the bottom one will take you to see more of the rare Apepes that I couldn't fit on the wall here. And if you go to the bottom one, that'll take you to the rare Apepe one. There's also another portal to come back here, close to the front wall. Then if we come down these stairs here, the orange stairs, is more artwork by Bitumen. He is our famous crypto artist, OG crypto artist, and the guy that holds all the Twitter spaces. I believe I linked all these, so if you click on them, it'll take you to its OpenSea page, and if it's for sale, you can buy it. When you walk through the door with the cross on it, the first room on your right is where some more of my meme pops are. I made those for the Meme Explorer guys to give out as rewards. There's Mario Brothers, crypto dick butt things, Ugandan knuckles. This, what do you call this thing? This jukebox, I don't know who made it, but it was a free wearable that you can use in your parcel, so I put it there. These handbags are Louis Vuitton, my version of the Louis Vuitton bags. I was kind of just messing around to see if I can make something cool. Those are those. If you come across to this other room, the green room, you'll find a lot more Apepe stuff, like the history of Apepe, how it was started, the little infographic that some of the guys in the DAO made, Tripty and some other guys got together, AC, and they made that. The little island picture, I don't remember who made that, but there's some other stuff that has to do with this room is basically about the community members and things that they've done for the community. In some of their pictures, you'll see the cars that have the Apepes on them from Beastzilla. This big long picture below is of Rare Designer, CEO Tim, and some of the other team members. There's our flyer for the Christmas party. There's the wood burnings by Woke Designer. He sells those of any NFT, really. Doesn't have to be Apepes. If you want your NFT burned into wood, he does it. It's all hand burned with the laser and then hand colored in. Each one 0.05 Ethereum. Super cheap. Way cool. Then at the back is another artwork by Rare Designer called The Amazing Pepe 2.0. We got that card signed. Then if you look above here, and above there's a cutout, you can get out of the room if you wanted to get out, in or out. That's kind of like a secret passageway, but we're not leaving yet. Come back. So we got to go back out the room here, and then go left and go around this hallway. I haven't gotten artwork for this yet, but I will. Then there's a white room. I just got these pieces today from Anonymous Nobody hooked me up with these. These are his artworks. It's one of his Apepe. And then on the other side is kind of like a mockery of that Trump freaking collection with is the zombie Apepe. So that's pretty cool. And lastly, down here, this is the other room with some more of Rare Designer's old works. Snoop Dogg, the Wojak down here. It was really cool, the robotic Wojak. And this other work on the opposite wall is from Bitumen as well. He's got a whole bunch of pieces. I don't have enough wall space to put all his pieces, but he has lots of artwork. And then this little chain in the glass is a Rare Pepe gold chain by Rare Skrilla, I believe. you need this chain to get into like one of his VIP rooms on his parcel. And then to get back to the top floor, you can just click this thing, so you don't have to go all the way around. But click that thing; it'll take you back to the top where everybody's at. Let's see. Also, by the door, there's another portal. If you click on this thing, it'll take you to the roof, so you can see the giant wearables that I made of the Apepes. So if you want to see those, you can click on that, and then you'll have to walk back inside. But that is my parcel, and I hope you guys enjoyed the little tour. There's some more stuff on the outside, more pictures, but you could see those on your leisure. Let's get into the scavenger hunt. The questions, like I said, are here on the wall. You can also go to...
Matzo, real quick before we get into the scavenger hunt, like a little break. First of all, like, incredible build. This is so detailed, dude. Love the tour as well. But maybe we want to take a quick kind of like commemorative video/photo right now, and then we can get into the explanation for the scavenger hunt. That work?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm just really bad at doing interviews. You guys gotta keep me like, tell me what I'm doing.
Perfect. So Paradox and then Dragonite, if we want to get the Paradox song ready earlier, let's segue to the group shot.
Yeah, Dragonite, go!
Just a humble cameraman looking for a tiny bit of attention. It's me, Paradox. Get your asses in line and smile for the fucking camera. No one cares about you and real, that's for sure. It's about me, Paradox. I'm taking over the show.
So, if you've not been listening, I am Paradox. I am the resident WIP videographer. So now's the point of the show where we take a group photo and collect some video. I edit together a recap video of these events every single week, and you can catch these on Rizzle's Twitter. Okay, that's to spew out the way. Let's get to photo time. If you're not in world, now is your chance. You've probably got a couple of minutes. Okay, so in the essence of keeping this segment nice and snappy, I've planned for the photo time to be held on the dance floor. Oh look, you're already there. How convenient. Okay, let's, if you're not on the dance floor, squeeze in. There is actually a surprising amount of room. So, okay, if the music works, Dragonate, pop some tunes. The rest of you, pop some emojis, please. I'm the blue guy with the camera on his head. So, face this way, please. Dragonate, hit it when you're ready, if you're ready. Yes. Beautiful. What a very professional fade. Thank you, Dragonite. Okay, cool. So that is everything from me. Guys, happy holidays to everyone. Happy New Year's, because we're not going to see you. Be good to your friends and families. Eat, drink, and be happy. And you know what? Paradox out. Cheers, guys.
Thanks, Paradox. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah. So all right, let's get into the scavenger hunt overview, and then just so folks know, we're going to explain it, or Patsa's going to explain all the details. We're going to share the form that you're going to need to use as you're completing the scavenger hunt, and then after we explain it, then we're going to get into, I think Rare Designer is going to be up first, giving us a little update as people are scavenging and stuff like that, and then. Yeah, also feel free to claim your pull-ups that Patso showed us, the dispenser a few minutes earlier. And after maybe 10 or so minutes, we'll come back and we'll wrap up some questions, segue to Johan and Meme Explorers giving a couple updates. And yeah, the last portion of the show then. Is that cool?
Awesome. All right. Give me 1 second here. Wanted to get some pictures. Let me save this. Alrighty. So, to get the form that you need to show you all the questions and clues and whatnot, you need to go to. I forgot. What I gotta go to? Is it bt.ly? Sorry. So it's https://bit.ly/Apepe, APEPE hunt, HUNT. And that will take you to the form that has all the questions you need for the scavenger hunt. You need to put in your email address. That it should automatically load with your email address if you're ever done one of these before. If not, put your email address in, and then there's the 17 questions. The 2 at the end is your Discord, Twitter handle, or your nickname, and then the last question is your wallet address, so we can send you something if you won. But yeah, you're going to be using. If you've noticed some of these pictures around the parcel, you'll need to find them again and get the code that's on them if it's asking you for a code, or it might be asking you for a specific Apepe, like question number 2, what Apepe was a multiple war veteran? This new punk Apepe blew up many things in both wars. Use OpenSea and the trait filter with warlike traits to find his Apepe ID number. So I'm looking for the phone number. This one specifically here says it's a 4-digit number of his Apepe token ID number. So you're going to go to OpenSea. You're going to click the filter option. You're going to look for the new punk color background, because that's a clue. That's why it's italic, new punk blue. Then you're going to select the war traits. So the Vietnam Army jacket, the Vietnam helmet, and the other war is World War II, I think, pilot helmet. So you're going to click all those, all the ones that have like a war in the trait, and then only one Apepe should be left. And that's the answer you need. Whatever his ID number is, not what his rarity number is. Make sure you don't get those mixed up. You want his actual token ID number. What you could do is click on him, and then in the link for that, it'll say OpenSea, that really long number, and the last 4 numbers of that link is his actual Apepe ID number. And you'll just put that in there, and then go to the next question, so on and so on. When you are done, and you've added your email address and your nickname and your wallet address, then you can hit submit. This contest will run for 24 hours. I'm looking for the 5 fastest people to do this that have the most correct answers. You can turn it in multiple times. I believe if you do it multiple times, it'll just... whatever your last submitted one is, that's the one I'm going with. So hopefully you got the same answers, the ones that are right. If you needed to change something, whatever your last submitted form is, that's the form I'm going to use as your like official submission. First place will win an Apepe plus a serum. Second place through fifth place will win zombie Apepes. And I wanted to do also 1 or 2 live giveaways, but I have not figured out how we're going to do that. So I'll think of that while the rest of the people speak. I think that's it.
Cool. So whoever wants to take it away, give us an update as everyone's beginning their scavenger hunt, which is super elaborate and for good reason because the prizes are bonkers. Whoever wants to, whether it's Rare Designer or anyone else from the team, feel free to unmute and give us your updates. We'll have a hard stop at the 40-minute past mark, and then we can take some questions from the audience real quick from show. But yeah, let's get into update time.
RD, go ahead, man. Is he in here in the Discord?
I think RD may just be in CryptoBoxes actually.
Hey. Well, how about Meme Explorer guys go, and then I'll try and find RD and the team, and yeah. Unless they're up here. CEO Tim, are you in here? No. Okay. Maybe Johan, you can go next, and then I'll find them.
Boom. Segue right to the Meme Explorer update. Johan, dude, if you're there, unmute and give us an update, and then maybe, yes, just a way to kind of put a bow on an amazing year, an amazing collaboration.
Totally. Hey guys. First of all, Patso, this was great. Felt a bit reminiscent from older days in CV when people were building this kinds of stuff. So really fun. On our end, I don't have anything special to say, but just when I saw an opening this WIP with kind of like a end of the year thing for us, felt like a good opportunity to take. It's been a crazy year. Lots of shit happening, but I'm proud that we've been able to hire people and have a very solid foundation to stand on. So that feels good. And I'm really excited about next year. We will launch our season 0, we call it. It's still a moving target, so can't really say what exactly it will involve, but to be a meme explorer is to curate great NFTs or to buy them. So for example, all you rare Apepe guys, you're meme explorers because you've bought Apepe derivatives in the form of Apepes and I guess a bunch of others as well. And that will be reflected in season 0. There'll be a bunch of cool things to get, like our new avatar drop and lots of cool art and men and so on. So that I'm really excited about. Let's see, anything else? Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm more and more active in the WIP every week, so it's a lot of fun, I must say. Thank you.
Keep talking.
I see Rare Designer is here now, so maybe.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. We got Rare Designer in the house. Rare Designer, if you want to unmute and take it away, it's your time to shine. I think he's on whack. Yeah, definitely on whack. Just needs to manually unmute that mic of his.
Designers, listo para hablar.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. No, Discord is horrible today. I don't know why the Bluetooth is not connecting, so I'm using the speakerphone from my phone. But so RD is he speaks Spanish, so you may not be able to understand the English if you're asking him to unmute. So I'm not sure if you have somebody on the team that is on your team, on Meme Explorer team, that does speak Spanish, so we can have that translation.
Yo hablo español si quieren ayuda. I can help if you need translation.
That would be amazing. So yeah, mucho gracias. And if you want to speak to RD directly in native tongue, then you can unmute and the interview.
Oh, si quieres, yo te puedo ayudar. Yo no sé exactamente lo que necesitas, pero dime.
No, bueno, yo estoy acá porque me invitaron y es mi primera vez en el micro, así que saludos a todos y gracias por la invitación.
Oh wait, he's saying it's his first time here in WIP meetup. He's super stoked to be here, and thank you for the invitation. ¿Y qué más quieres decir?
Bueno, no sé qué quieren saber. Puedo hablar un poco del proyecto Apepe o como pues, mi historia como artista. No sé cuál de las dos cosas comenzar primero. Y sería bueno que me preguntaran también para ayudarme a generar un feedback bueno.
Yeah, he's wondering whatever questions you guys have in regards to him as an artist or in regards to the project, Pepe project. And yeah, I'll help out however I can. And I know that Sandy, I know that Bucks Yoga habla español también. Y yo no sé, I just jumped in.
Is there any maybe talk about the project to the people that don't know what the Rare Apepe is and give like a brief summary about how the Rare Apepes came to be. I know that the Apepes know the story was because Jiro, the Bored Ape guy, wanted a Apepe version of his Bored Ape, but maybe if RD can explain a little bit about that, and then you can translate it to the rest of the mean explore everybody else that's here.
Cool, well, I'll try. Él quiere saber si puedes como hacer como un summary, como una explicación del proyecto y cómo empezó este proyecto para que no todo el mundo en la comunidad aquí sabe exactamente la historia de tu proyecto.
Bueno, yo creo que en general tampoco saben mucho sobre cómo nació Rare Designer y creo que es bueno comenzar con una historia base pues, de cómo nació el artista Rare Designer y por qué es tan importante los Pepe dentro de lo que es el concepto de Rare Designer, que es el concepto principal también del proyecto Rare Apepe, que es mi proyecto actual. Entonces, para entender la importancia, digamos, histórica y artística del proyecto, también se debe entender de dónde comenzó el artista como tal.
Yeah, he's saying a lot of it. Oh, it's important that I think he's.
Sorry.
No, que hay mucho que decir. Y también, Fox Yoga, si me quieres ayudar también. He was just saying it's important to understand the history of himself as an artist too, and he's gonna kind of dive into that. Entonces, dale. Si me puedes dar como un poquito de espacio para poder traducir acuradamente. Tú sabes, bueno, para.
Okay, sí. Bueno, vamos a traducir así por parte. Okay. Voy a dar un resumen de Rare Designer como artista para poder entender de dónde nace el concepto del proyecto actual.
He's just going to give a summary of the artist so you guys get a context of where the project came from. Okay, está bien. ¿Cómo se llama el artista otra vez? Que es difícil de entender.
Rare Designer.
Rare Designer. ¿Y es el nombre del artista o...?
De artista, o sea, de mí.
Oh, es tu nombre también. Okay. Pero aquí dicen Dragon Name, entonces no sabía.
No, es Rare Designer.
Okay, está bien. Perdón.
No pasa nada. Bueno, básicamente, para los que no saben, soy de Venezuela y me entré en el mundo cripto a través de una comisión, que son una especie de encargo de trabajo de arte que las personas encargan, valga la redundancia, para realizar una obra de arte. Entonces, esta persona llegó un momento de crisis. Yo no sé si traduces esta parte primero.
Okay, he was saying how he's a Venezuelan artist and he started into the crypto space from a commission. Y mira, chicos, yo también soy venezolana. Otra venezolana
aquí. No, bueno, qué bueno. Una paisana, está bueno.
Como Fox Yoga también, ella es venezolana.
Bueno, fíjate, qué bueno porque vas a entender mucho lo que es el contexto de cómo nace este artista y creo que te pudieras identificar más por la situación que vivimos en ese momento. Fue en el 2017. Recuerdo que estaba el auge de la crisis en Venezuela y llega un francés y me ofrece que le haga una comisión, que es una obra de arte basada en Pepe. Pero esta persona estaba dispuesta a pagarme en Bitcoin y yo primeramente pensé que era una estafa porque yo nunca en mi vida había escuchado de esa moneda. Pero como la crisis era muy fuerte, decidí aceptarlo y ahí comenzó todo.
So he basically was saying when during the Venezuelan crisis in 2017, a Frenchman came and wanted to commission him, and he was going to get paid in Bitcoin, and he'd never heard of it at that point. But since there was such a crisis going on in Venezuela, he said he was just going to give it a go.
Okay.
Okay, está bien, dale.
Ok, bueno, esta persona como me encargó hacer unas tarjetas basadas en Apepe, luego de que yo hago estas comisiones, recibo el pago de Bitcoin y entro en el mundo de lo que es los activos digitales que posteriormente se convertirían en lo que llamamos hoy NFT. Estos activos digitales comenzaron en la red de Counterparty, eran NFT basados en Bitcoin.
So he began doing these commissioned NFT pieces, and and began from there. Dale.
Oh, yo creo que no está traduciendo. Bueno. En fin, nació Pepe Designer porque básicamente el nombre es lo que hacía mi trabajo, diseñador de Pepe. Y luego de que salí a la plataforma de Ethereum, empecé a hacer otro tipo de ilustraciones basadas en Cyberpunk, abarqué otros conceptos y ya no podía hacer Pepe porque ya no era el concepto principal, así que decidí cambiarme de Pepe Designer a Rare Designer, que era como más amplio.
So he started with he was doing Pepe Designer was born from the initial project. Then he changed over. You said Taru, or ¿cuál era el
XCP.
Okay, I'm not sure exactly how to say that, but he switched over.
Counterparty.
Okay, and from there is where he changed his name over to Rare Designer because he wasn't specifically doing just the Pepe stuff. Okay.
From XE, the counterparty platform is on Bitcoin blockchain, and that's where it began. With XEP is when he was doing his artwork there of Pepe and things like that. Continue.
Sí, bueno, luego de allí, empecé a abarcar otro tipo de arte. Luego de una trayectoria aproximadamente de 4 años en el espacio, decidí formar lo que se llama Rarelax, que es una especie de estudio independiente que está dedicado estaba dedicado, pues ya van a entender por qué digo estaba dedicado a elaborar comisiones, obras de arte para los clientes del mundo NFT. Obviamente sabemos que este espacio está creciendo y sabemos que es una demanda increíble en la parte artística de muchas personas que quieren desarrollar sus proyectos, pero no tienen, digamos, que esos artistas que le hagan las obras de alta calidad, ¿no? Y básicamente Rarelac fue creada para suplir esa necesidad. Pero hubieron muchas comisiones que se lograron en poco tiempo, y hubo una de ellas que fue una persona, se llama Giro. No sé si me estoy alargando o doy espacio para... Sí.
Déjame decir.
Bueno, vamos a traducir, vamos a hacerte lo más resumen. Luego, traduce esto. Luego Rare Designer creó Rarelax, una agencia dedicada a crear comisiones de arte para el mundo NFT.
So, okay. Basically, he was saying from there he began doing different types of art, and after 4 years in the space, he began the independent studio Rattle X. I'm not exactly sure how to translate that exactly, but it's dedicated to doing
Rare Lab.
Relax.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, it was dedicated doing commissions for the NFT community, and since there's such a huge demand for that, that's where that began.
Entonces llegó un momento en que una persona me pidió que diseñara una obra de arte, un Pepe de su mono. Él es un buy holder, un holder de los Bored Ape, de un Bored Ape, y quiso ver su versión, pero en Pepe. Y bueno, se llevó a cabo esta comisión y le gustó mucho el resultado y me dijo, hey, ¿por qué no haces una colección completa derivada de Bored Ape, pero en versión Pepe? Y me gustó demasiado la idea, o sea, me pareció genial. Y fue allí donde nace lo que se conoce hoy en día como RAI, que es el proyecto Rare Apepe YC, para no decir Jack Club.
Okay, I hope I got this correct too. Okay, so basically a person who got commissioned him to do a Pepe out of his Bored Ape Yacht Club, and he loved the results, and then they decided to do a whole collection out of that. And ¿cómo se llama el nombre de la colección otra vez? Perdona.
¿De la colección mía o de la colección
De Pepe,
Bored Ape?
de
De
Bored
Pepe.
Ape.
Bueno, Bored Ape es la colección de los monos, ¿no? No sé si sabes de eso.
Sí, no, sí,
Bueno, el proyecto mío se llama Rare Apepe.
Rare Apepe, okay. Rare Pepe. Oh, Rare Pepe, okay.
Y obviamente cuando tú unes las siglas dice RAI. Tú sabes que Bored Ape es bike y Rare Apepe es Rike.
Oh, okay, ahora entiendo, okay. No, awesome, no, very cool. And if Foxy Yoga or sending mouse, you guys, if I miss something, because there's a lot I want to translate appropriately, please help. I'm just doing my best.
You're doing
You're
great.
doing amazing.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Oh God, I'm trying. I'm like, this is amazing. Sometimes, a veces los nombres, tú sabes, es difícil traducir exactamente. Quiero hacer un buen trabajo para ti, Rare Designer. It's an honor.
No, está bien.
Chévere estar aquí
Muchas
hablando
gracias.
contigo.
Gracias,
Sí, of
gracias.
course. ¿Y qué más quieres decir?
Bueno, al principio de este proyecto, pues algunas personas, amigos, artistas, decidieron entrar en el proyecto, pero nosotros, casi como Bored Ape tenía 10.000, nosotros también comenzamos con 10.000, pero nosotros nos quedamos estancados en 2.000, o sea, de 2.000 no habíamos pasado. No se lograron mintar en los 2-3 primeros meses la colección completa, sino que solamente habían mintado 2.000. No sé si traduce esta primera parte para luego lo siguiente.
Sí, he said, so at the beginning of the project, many artist friends joined in the project, and in the end, they did a total, I think they minted a total of 2,000. ¿Y quieres decir más ahora? Entonces, después de 2.000, ¿qué pasó?
Bueno, como nos vimos estancados y queríamos avanzar con el siguiente paso, que era la parte de los zombies, que cada holder recibiría un serum gratis para tener su versión zombie de su Apepe, decidimos abrir el mine a free mine, o sea, lo dejamos libre. Cualquier persona simplemente iba a pagar el gas y podía mintar los Apepe que quisiera.
Entonces, por el resto de 8.000,
fueron gratis.
Ah, okay, awesome. Okay, yo no sabía eso. Okay, so they wanted. Oh, déjame decir eso rapidito. They wanted to advance with doing the zombie portion, so they decided to do the free mint for the remaining 8,000. Okay, sí. Está bien, dale.
Luego esto se salió de control. Tanto fue el impacto que tuvo el proyecto que llegamos hasta en el top 1 de OpenSea. Y el volumen era de 400 Ethereum, de menos de un mes subió a 5.000. Fue una locura. Nosotros pensábamos que no íbamos a obtener tanto, porque obviamente como sabemos que fue gratis, obviamente a lo mejor ninguna persona se iba a interesar en comprar eso, ¿no? Y fue todo lo contrario. Más bien la misma comunidad empezó a promover el proyecto, empezó a promoverlo de una manera masiva en Twitter, se empezó a hacer mucho ruido con este proyecto y muchas personas que le llamó mucho la atención lo que fue el arte principalmente, empezaron a entrar en el proyecto RAI y el volumen empezó a crecer y obviamente ya ahorita hemos logrado los 10.000 Ethereum, que ha sido un logro gracias primeramente a la comunidad de RAI que son increíbles, han sido increíbles y han ayudado a promover el proyecto también.
Ah, qué increíble, qué historia, me encanta ver eso. So he was saying how later, due to that free mint and everything they were doing, it went to OpenSea to 400 ETH, and it took off to 5,000 ETH in sales, and then it blew up as the community who was engaged, like did amazing promotions within Twitter, and it began to grow and grow, and now it's at, I believe, 10,000 ETH, he was saying?
Sí.
Ay, wow, qué increíble. Oh my God.
Increíble. Tenemos tiempo limitado. Ahorita, gracias por compartir, Rare Designer. ¿Tiene algún último pensamiento antes de continuar o dónde mandar a las personas para que lo sigan?
Bueno, pueden seguirnos en las redes sociales, en Twitter o principalmente. También pueden entrar al grupo de Discord, que lo pueden conseguir también en el bio de Twitter, de la cuenta de Twitter. Si por lo menos quieren acceder al folder exclusivo, al club exclusivo, saben que pueden obtener un Apepe en OpenSea. Estaremos reorganizando lo que es merge, muchas cosas vienen con respecto a darle valor primeramente a nuestros holders, que es la meta, ¿no? Que es la meta, darle valor al proyecto a través de darle ciertos incentivos a nuestros holders. Y también hacemos contes, ¿no? Para la comunidad que no tiene ese acceso a un Apepe, pero sí pueden acceder a contes, y muchas personas han ganado y han llevado un premio y no son holders, pues.
O si quieres traducir esa parte.
Yeah, so he's saying thank you so much for all the followers, and to make sure to go look at his collection in OpenSea, which Ballistic Banana dropped for the rare apes. And for those who can't afford this, there's also the what is it? The con. ¿Cómo se llama el otro? Con.
¿El otro?
Así se llama con algo.
El otro
KN.
proyecto también.
Con el Counterparty.
No, Counterparty, sí, pero esa es una plataforma, es como decir Ethereum, pero con Bitcoin. En vez de tú usar, por ejemplo, Ethereum, que tú usas en Ethereum, por ejemplo, PCA, yo creo un NFT y pago el gas con Ethereum, en Counterparty tú pagas con Bitcoin. O sea, es una plataforma realmente basada en que puedes crear NFT basados en Bitcoin, pues, para
Wow.
entenderlo un poco más sencillo.
Amazing. But everyone, like Fractilian, Sandy Meows, Rare Designer, like I love the spontaneous interpretation of what Rare Designer has been doing and created. This is so cool. I just want to say, like, this is incredible to have such a community like this jumping in and spontaneously interpreting. For the sake of time, probably want to wrap up the update here. If anyone else has any other questions for Rare Designer, tag him in the channel to respond. But with that, I think we can move on almost towards the end here. We got a couple things left. I know we have the Fabiano Speziati free wearable claim still to come. And yeah, if folks had any questions for Rizzle or myself, you can unmute. Ask us as we're going over to Fabiano's parcel to claim the wearable, and ask us a question, and then Samuel L. Jackson's going to compel us to respond in 30 seconds or less, or something like that. No idea how this is going to go, but let's see what the deal is. But yeah, big thanks to Pazzo, Rare Apepe, crew, Rare Designer, Factilians, and Sandy Meows for that update segment.
Yeah, thank you guys for having us, and I hope all you guys had fun, and we'll have fun today. And yeah, thank you.
All right, I can get started since this was my idea. And the original idea was thinking that there are all these amazing people here every week who just sit on so much knowledge about the space, and we're all participants in the market. And so trying to maybe leverage that somehow, starting with Matthew and Rizzle, they were brilliant. So I guess the first question, just you guys have a finger on the pulse. What do you think are the most interesting things going on at the moment? Could be trends or projects or art, whatever it is. Matt, we can start with you.
Yeah, for me, I always go back to the art side of things. There's amazing drops coming out like almost every day, it seems now. So Matt Kane's Etch project over on 0x Deca is an amazing project that lets anyone annotate NFTs, essentially. Miss Al Simpson had a Soulbirds drop recently. That was great. And a lot of people are using the Manifold Open Edition tool to release cool projects. I know, like MBSJQ released something. Aman Jahangir had a very, very powerful release over the weekend. And they're really cheap and fun to participate and collect. So that's really where my focus is, the art side of the space. And artists using it fresh.
Boom. Rizzle, you want to go?
Yes, I'm dropping the link to Fabiano's spot, or I'm trying to find it. Dude, a lot is interesting to me. It's really fascinating to me how like all the artists seem to have never slowed down their momentum, and all the builders seem to be building just as much as they were building before. I picked up the developer that did On-Chain Chain for me through Art Blocks also released this project recently, and I supported him because he's been a huge supporter of On-Chain Chain, and I've like gotten a lot of help from him to get those in other places. And this is cool, man. It actually like it's a generative piece of art that moves along with any audio that's going on. And my kids played around with it for like a half hour, just like seeing what different like audio sounds made it move in different ways and everything. So yeah, so that's what I've been playing around with. And you know, trying to always like yeah, good. I love this Samuel L. Jackson. Shut me up, man.
Yeah, if anyone else has any other questions, feel free to unmute. Otherwise, if no one has any other questions for us, we can
Should we do one more raffle first? I counted 50 people.
let's do that. We love the raffles.
All right, drum roll. Second, Rare Designer Christmas Pepper piece. Here we go, 41. I'm counting. Sandy Meows. There we go.
Oh my gosh, no, wait, thank you. You guys, prayers work. Thanks. It's a miracle.
Congrats.
Miracle.
Christmas
Congrats.
miracle.
You're so lucky, man. That is awesome. Congrats.
Dude, thank you so much. What do I do? Who do I send my ETH address to?
I'll DM you.
Okay, then thanks.
Amazing. So yeah, everyone hop into Fabiano's spot, claim those wearables, and we're at the top of the hour now. No better place to segue into the afties than at this point in time. Big shout out to everyone here with us today. Again, of course, Patso and Barai Designer and the whole Rare Apepe team. This is the best way to send out the year, in my personal opinion. Crypto voxels with the WIP fam, with Pepe's, all that good stuff. And yeah, much love to everyone. Rizzo, I don't know if you want to hop in and give any quick shout outs before we segue to the afties of the show.
Yes, too many people to shout out, but everybody here, I can't even believe we've been doing this for 3 years now and are closing out 2022 on like a weekly basis. I'm like halfway through my candy cane claims. Shout out Fabiano and Patrizia for hooking it up on a weekly basis weekly. Johan for like randomly deciding to grill us and start playing Johan claws and randomly dropping artwork on the audience. Fractillions for being a total boss and just hopping in there and being our like WIP translator of the day, and Sandy Meows for also helping us out here. This is what's up and what it's all about, right, y'all? So just big shout out to all of you and the team and everyone who does this week in and week out and helps us make this weird thing continue happening. And looking forward to 2023. We already are stacking the deck to do lots of dope stuff. So I will shut up now before Samuel L. does, but thank you all so much. And we've been flipping up the... We've been flipping up the format on show every week now, and this poor dude has no idea what to expect like week in and week out, and he just rolls with whatever we got for him. So with that, I'll get out of the way, and if we could get his intro going, I'm going to pass it over to our dude for the afties.
Wait, is this thing on?
It's time for the afties! Hot takes, opinions, thoughts. Let's go!
Test. How's my audio, y'all? Can you hear me or no?
5x5, sir.
It's weird. I'm not seeing my mic light up, so I'm not sure if people can hear me or not. So, all right, I had to refresh. Sorry about that, y'all. I was like, what the fuck happened?
Are you on push to chat?
Oh.
We can't hear you anymore.
Hold on. I don't know what's going on.
Here we go. Whatever
Okay.
you're doing, we can hear you there. That the audio problems coming back end of year 2022.
Let's do another raffle while we wait.
Perfect. Yeah, everyone was just shocked with the quietness and show. It's just like it's too much. Our heads are about to explode. But thank goodness for the raffles.
All right, I think I'm back.
There we go.
I don't know, something's weird with Discord lately, fucking with my mic, y'all. I'm telling you, it's not me. I'm throwing the responsibility onto someone else, like a middle manager. All right, y'all. So please adjust your speakers, adjust your audio. You know the deal. WIP fam. WIP fam. What were your favorite moments from this year? I want you to type it right now. Type it right now into the general channel. What were your favorite moments? I know, right? See, wow, too many. Winning a room yesterday. NYC WIP crew meetup. Lots and lots. Being part of the bear market. Shows yelling. I slept through this year. So many. The present. Got a stack when we pushed each other off the cliff, as we said thank you. Meeting up IRL with WIP fam. Duh. Hanging with fam in Miami. IRL meetup at the top of that weird building I took us to with that sketchy elevator. Def meeting all of you at NFT NYC, meeting ferocious. You know, everyone trying to get into the club saying they are Rizzle. Meeting me in NYC and giving us an NYC tour with Carolina Duh. Want to know what mine was? When Sam Bankman-Fried's parents requested vegan food for him at the worst jail in the Bahamas. That was my favorite. What exactly would they consider to be vegan prison food? Like something like corn biscuits? What do they eat in the Bahamas? No, wait. We gotta make it like island style. Semi-soft plantain chips. Semi-soft plantain chips. SBF had an 8-day stay fully paid for by the Bahamian politicians that were paid off by FTX. Almost like a cruise ship package. You know, he had like all the amenities needed, a cable TV, air conditioning, round-the-clock security so that none of the prisoners would turn him into a semi-soft plantain chip for them to nibble on because he has like boyishly cute cheeks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Anyone else have boyishly cute cheeks in the space? Anyone else have boyishly cute cheeks here?
Of course.
Do you want to be nibbled on like a soft plantain chip? Will that make you billions of dollars? You know, he even had crossword puzzles. It was champagne wishes and caviar fucking dreams for him in that prison. And it's one of the worst prisons, I guess. I'm assuming in the Caribbean. So again, y'all, I'm asking you, what was your favorite moment from this year? Type it. What was your favorite moment? What do you think? Every time you yelled. What was your favorite moment? Okay, my other one was how Caroline Ellison and Greg Wang have made backroom deals and pled guilty just to get some get out of jail free card to snitch on Sam Bankman-Fried. They went full snitch. They said, fuck it. He told us everything to do. My favorite moment was seeing Caroline Ellison ordering coffee. The elevator, Celsius going down with my holdings. Where's Sam Trabucco? Did he snitch? Was he the real snitch? Want to know my other favorite moment? My favorite moment was Gary Gensler assisting in the embezzlement that's been going on. That's my favorite moment. Honestly, so much has happened that I don't even remember anymore. If you can tell by my tone and my voice and my energy levels, you can tell that I'm exhausted. I don't remember anything. The endorphins and the dopamine hits aren't coming every single time I look at CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. What about you? Are you still receiving dopamine hits? Are you still getting oxytocin? What about you? Tell me, type it. Do you get the same adrenaline rush? Tell me. Unmute your microphones. Welcome to the Afties, y'all. I'm your host, Show. You already know. If you don't know, you should know after that. A semi-uninspired, a semi-brain chemical-less opening monologue. Normally, if you're brand new to this, you're like, what's going on? Who
Where'd Joe go?
Can you hear me?
Now, yeah.
Did my microphone cut out again?
Yeah.
It's every time I sit back and rest my microphone on my chest.
Stop making it listen to your heartbeat.
I think that it gets charged like one of those old school watches that you're supposed to wind. I have a windable microphone, and it's supposed to go off of my kinetic energy that's from my heart, but my heart doesn't pump any more blood from the space, so it's cold. It's cold. Well, fam, this is the part of the entire event where we just had the main portion of the WIP occur. Shout out to all the presenters. Shout out to everybody who had something to say. That was awesome. That was great. Now this is your time to share your opinion on what you just experienced. Share your opinion on things in the space. Share your opinion with way more enthusiasm than I have. Yeah, don't run away to your friends. Don't try to tell them and explain to them what this thing is all about. You explain it to us, the people who understand. You can speak and short speak to us and we get it. Unmute your microphone. Let's go. Thoughts? Thoughts?
We need new things.
Like what?
Something to bring back that the hype and the high.
Like what?
I don't know. Drugs.
Rizzle fast. And what else?
Where'd those
More-
big Disney airdrops go?
More yelling from show. That gets my heart racing.
I mean, you know, I'm the dumbest voice in the room. I wear my emotions on my sleeves, but then I cover up everything else in my body because I haven't shaved in weeks. And this is my general feeling about this year overall. This is my general energy signature for this entire year overall. This is how I feel. This is how I feel. Thoughts?
I feel
Unmute your microphone. I was asking everyone what their favorite moment was from this year, and the truth is stranger than fiction. It's not even strange, and it's not even fiction. The truth is the truth. The truth was what happened in real life as opposed to what happened in the space. I think escaping from the space was more fulfilling than what was currently happening in the space this year. Thoughts?
Some of it, yes.
Can't take that from me.
Expound.
I think things actually got a little bit too hyped, way too hyped, overhyped, and everyone just kind of expected that. And it didn't really continue, it didn't last long, and so things just got kind of dull again, and it made people less interested, somewhat.
So what were the things that made things not so dull that we liked the most? Instead of people answering that, I want people to think about it. Think about what got you going each day. Think about what provided you dopamine hits and a rush. Each of you in the voice channel who are totally ignoring what I'm saying and looking at like Pornhub or the news or some shit, I want you to think about that. Because you think about it. I want you to think about it because I'm too lazy to think about it. I'm too dumb to think about it. But I think you can. I think that you can, but I can't though. I'm not capable. It's not me pontificating. It's not me. I think that you can do this shit. Because this year, you know, it's the lowest points that teach you. It's the lowest points that train you, you know. Shout out to the homies at Bankless. I think Ryan Sean Adams was he said something. He said this more than one time though, but he said that, you know, once the bottom is in, you can celebrate because there's no more fear. There's no fear of anything that's unknown anymore. Now you know it's all a ride up.
But the current situation is kind of similar to my energy right now, that I'm using all my power to keep in check, to keep super lukewarm on purpose, just for performance sake. It's that things are stagnant and lukewarm. There's no dopamine hits. It's a gray sky. You don't see sun. So you're kind of just like, oh, this again? Oh, ETH at this price again? Oh, thoughts? Well, I'll tell you this. I know for sure that next year is going to be the year. It's my year. It's everybody's year next year. There's going to be a catalyst of some sort. Everyone keep your eyes out. Keep an eye out for some sort of catalyst that's going to re-spark the space. Because there's so many people. Many of the casuals left, but it seemed to have filtered some things, and a lot of people stayed. So I have a big feeling that a catalyst is going to rise from the ashes. I want you all to stand up right now. Stand up from your computer chair, and I want you to spread your arms open and say, I am rising. I am rising next year. I will rise. And I will be the catalyst that will spark change. And I will do as many drugs as possible to make sure that I receive as many dopamine hits as possible. No. You rise, motherfucker.
No drugs.
Each and every single one, you rise. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming through to this edition of the Afties. Shout out to all of our presenters that came through. That was awesome. It was fun to listen to. Shout out to the entire leadership team at meme.com. Shout out to the WIP crew. You know I love each and every single one of you. Last but not least, WIP fam, thank you so much for an awesome year. Coming week in and week out, keeping us motivated, keeping us strong. If you enjoy the experience, tell a friend, share it with another friend. And thank you so much. Much love, and I'll see you later.
Much love, WIP fam. Have an amazing Christmas and Hanukkah and New Year's.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. TikTok, Merry Christmas.